YouTube, what is up? You already know it's your boy Grayman47 back with another video. Yo, do me a favor, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I appreciate that. If this is your first time visiting the channel, I appreciate you stopping by. Check out the other content and hit that subscribe button as well. All right, y'all. So as you know by today's thumbnail, I'm going to get into a quick brief video. And the question I'm asking is, or the question I've been asked is, did you decide to conform to the E-forms, the ATF E-forms, based on the pistol brace ruling? So as some of y'all know, I got two guns that are considered pistols that would fall under that, that policy. And the first gun that I have, which is clear, I did check these before we started filming, but my Daniel Defense DDM4 PDW, as you all know, this is one of my favorite guns in my collection. So this is one gun that would fall under that category. The second one, which is also clear as well, is my B&T APC-9G, and it's set up like this as well. So this is another gun that I love to shoot. So let's get to it. Did I fill out the E-forms to get this thing registered as an NFA item? I did. I did that for both of these two pistols. And so obviously, like those of you that know much about guns and what's been going on with the pistol brace ruling, you have pretty much three main options. One is to remove the brace and get rid of the brace and destroy it and shoot the gun without the brace, kind of like that, right? The other one is to leave the brace on and register it with the ATF by completing a E-forms. And if you did it by May 31st, 2023, they waived that $200 tax stamp. So that was your other option, which would then turn this into an SBR or short barrel rifle. And then your third option was to pretty much leave the brace on as is, not register the gun through the ATF's E-form, and not SBR it, and pretty much illegally run the pistol the way that you've been running it prior to the ruling. So which one did I choose to do? Obviously, I just said I chose to SBR it. I chose to submit to the E-form and register it. So both of these two guns are now SBRs. For me, it's an easy discussion or easy answer or decision, because let me tell you, I was going to buy an SBR anyways, and if you buy an SBR, even if it's a 10.5-inch AR or whatever, you still got to register it with the ATF. So, that was not an option or not an issue for me in the past. We can have that debate about, the government just wanted to track us. They want to know what guns we have. It's a secret way to make us register guns and to start a registry, blah, 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 all of that. I get it. But for me, there was an easy decision. Like I said, I was already okay with the idea of buying an SBR before the ruling. The only reason I haven't bought an SBR before is because of the long wait time. You can wait anywhere from 1 month up to a year, and more likely than not, it'll be closer to the year than the month. So for me, I just was never really patient enough to wait for a gun that long. The $200 tax stamp sucks, but that wasn't my major deterrent. It was more so, the wait time. So like I said, so for me, it was easy to register these and SBR them. Plus, I love both of these guns. Like I said, these are two of my favorite guns in my collection, and I don't want to shoot them like this without a brace, or a pistol brace or a stock or anything like that. So in order for me to really fully enjoy these guns and use them to their full capability, I needed to have some sort of stock. So the brace that I have on here on this B&T acts just like a stock. I mean, it's just as good as a stock. It's lightweight. This is aluminum, and then this arm here is a strong, solid polymer. So it acts and works just like a stock. So it is a stock for me at this point. So like I said, I love them. Also, I put a foregrip on this. Now that it's an SBR, I put a foregrip on it, a vertical foregrip. I did in some of my other videos, I think on this one and on this one. This one I still have that that angled foregrip. Whether I change it out or not, I haven't decided yet. So that's kind of where I am with these two guns. It took for me, about 2.5 months. Well, let me say this. The Daniel Defense came back first, approved. I actually completed them at the exact same time, all at once, uploaded everything, sent everything to my local sheriffs or LEO, all of that, all at one time. But this one came back probably about 3 weeks sooner than the B&T did. Why that is, I don't know. They both had different ATF agent signatures on them, so they were approved by different people. So, but like I said, this one I think was about 2 months, and this one was about 2.5 months to get these things approved as NFA items. So that's kind of where I am with these, y'all. Like I said, these are two guns that I love. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to add is, you know, a lot of people say this, and I agree with it. If you decide to SBR a pistol, you might as well say to yourself and know that this is something you're going to keep for a long time, or you're going to get rid of it by giving it away to somebody or selling to somebody at a really discounted price, because if you decide to sell this, they're going to have to still do the wait time. They're still going to have to pay the $200 tax stamp. And to do all of that and go through all of that to get a used firearm from you, most likely is not going to be worth it unless you got something that's really rare or something that somebody really, really wants. So just kind of keep that in mind if you do decide to SBR it. But just know too, at this point, if you decide to SBR a pistol, it's beyond that May 31st, 2023, so you will have to pay that tax stamp, but you can still SBR if you decide to. All right, y'all, so do me a favor, drop down in the comments, let me know what you think. Did you SBR any of your pistols, whether it be a pistol caliber carbine or AR pistol or a Draco or whatever? Did you SBR any of those things with the E-form? And if you did you make that? Did you do it before the May 31st deadline? All right, I'm just curious to what y'all are doing out there. I know the numbers that they have, that I've seen put out, the numbers of people who have actually registered are significantly lower than what's estimated to be out there. So, you know, that kind of says something. But if you've done it, let me know down in the comment section. All right, y'all. Like I always say, if you ain't packing, you're slacking. I appreciate y'all riding with me on another one. I'll get up with y'all on the next video. Peace.